Let's look at this question. WASSCE 2023, last year. Nigeria question 3, core mathematics. Alright. Some students showed me this question somewhere and they told me, sir, try and solve this question for us. In the diagram, PQRS is an equilateral triangle of side 18 centimeters. So the diagram there is an equilateral triangle. PQR. Okay. So this side is 18, this side is 18, this side is 18. There is even indications to show it's an equilateral triangle. M is the midpoint of QR. So QR, M is the midpoint. It means that M is the point between which divides QR into 2. So this is at the center of QR. An arc of circle with center P touches QR at M. This is an arc. Okay, an arc. So we said the arc with the center P touches QR at M, touching the QR at M, and meet PQ at A and PR at B. Calculate, correct to 2 decimal place, the area of the shaded portion. Pi is 22%, so this is the shaded portion. Alright, so when you look at the question, let's take note of some things here. Saying the question says O is the center, alright, it said O is the center of a circle, alright, so what it means that from P to A becomes what? A radius, alright, so from the center to the circumference, because A up to the B here is an arc. The question says that, alright, it says that an arc of a circle with center P, so this is an arc, okay, so P to A is a radius, P to B is a radius. At the same time, even P to M is a radius. So we know the radius is a what? A line, a straight line from the center to the circumference. So from here to here, an arc is also a portion of the circumference. So from P to A here can be a radius. From P to any point on the arc can be a radius. Alright. And the question continues that we should calculate the area of the shaded portion. So how are you going to get the area of the shaded portion? So what we know is that since we have here at the center and then AB as an arc, it makes the unshaded portion PAB becomes a sector. Alright, what is a sector? A sector is a portion of the area of a circle formed or bounded by 2 radii. Okay, so this becomes a sector, the unshaded portion, and the whole thing is a triangle. So what we are going to do now is to calculate the area of the whole triangle, the equilateral triangle, and subtract the area of the sector from it. What is left is the shaded portion. So 1, we are going to calculate the area of the triangle. 2, we are going to calculate the area of the sector, and then we subtract to get the area of the shaded portion. It looks so simple. So now let's go to the area of the triangle first, and then when we are done with the area of the triangle, we come to the area of the sector, we subtract, get the area of the shaded portion. Alright, so let's draw our triangle so that we calculate the area of the triangle. Then after that, we calculate the area of the sector and we subtract. Okay, so this is our triangle. P, Q, and then R. Okay, and it said the triangle is equilateral of side 18. Equilateral, all the sides are the same. So here also be 18, and down here also be 18. Okay. And the M is the midpoint of QR. So QR, there is M here, which is a midpoint. Divides the QR into 2. So what we should know is that if you want to, from the vertex here to the base here will be perpendicular, alright. And then it will, since it will be perpendicular to the base, it will form a right angle triangle. So this side become a right angle triangle, this side become a right angle triangle, so that we can find the height. Okay, we can find the height of the triangle. So that when we find the height of the triangle, then the area of the triangle we know is half base times the height. So we know the base, 11 the height. Okay, then since it will divide the base into 2, here will become 9 centimeters and here also become 9 centimeters. Is that not so? So that 9 plus 9 is going to give us this particular 18 here. All right. So now let's calculate the height. Say it's a right angle triangle, so I can use any of the right angle triangle. So let's say from triangle PMR. So if I take this right angle triangle here, this side become the hypotenuse because the 90 is here, right? So I can say that 18 square is equal to 9 square plus my h square, so that I can find the value of the h. So I'll have 18 squared minus 9 squared is equal to h squared, and then my h is going to be square root of 18 squared minus 9 squared. So my h is going to be 18 squared minus 9 squared. So first of all, let's find 18 squared minus 9 squared. 18 squared minus 9 squared will give us 243. So h is going to be square root of 243. And what will be square root of 243? That is 9 root 3. 9 root 3 centimeters. So our height is going to be 9 root 3 centimeters. 9 root 3 centimeters. So that is our height. Alright. Then now, I think we can find the area of the triangle. So we can see the area of triangle PQR, which is half times the base. What is our base? QR times our h, which is the height. So this is our base and this is our height. Alright. So half times the base 18 times the height 9 root 3. So let's use the calculator and then get our answer. Half base times the height. So half times 18 times 9 root 3 will give us 81 root 3. 81 root 3. 81 root 3 centimeters. Okay. Since we are not done calculating the area of the sector, let's maintain our answer as the set or the root. So that finally when we are done, we write the answer to 2 decimal places. Alright. Okay. So 81 root 3 centimeters. Okay. So we are done with the area of the triangle. What is now left is the area of the sector. Area of the sector. Alright, area of the sector. So what is area of the sector? So we know that we have, this is our sector. Okay. P A B. Okay. And then we have here as our M. Okay, so this is our sector. So what is area of a sector? We know the area of a sector is what? Area of a sector is what? Theta on 360 times pi r squared. So area of a sector is theta on 360 times pi r squared, where theta is the angle at what? The angle at the center of the sector. The angle at the center of the sector. So what angle do we have here? Take note. This triangle here, or the whole of the triangle here, is an equilateral triangle. Since it's an equilateral triangle, you know equilateral triangle, all the sides are all the same. It means that each interior angle will also be the same thing. And what is the sum of the interior angles of a triangle? The sum of the interior angles of a triangle is what? 180. So since all the sides are the same, then 180 divided by 3 will give us what? 60. So each interior angle will be 60. So the angle at the center here is going to be 60 degrees. So what it means that here will be 60, 60 and 60, or 60, 60 and 60. Very good. So the angle at the center here is going to give us 60. Alright. What of the radius? So how are we going to find the radius? You see, let's look at something here. The radius can be from P to A, which is what we have here, P to B, what we have here, or it can even be from P to M here, because the radius of the triangle will be from any point at the center to the arc, okay, which the arc is a portion of the circumference. So either from here to here, from here even to here, from here to any point from the center to the arc. All right, so you can see that from the center P here to the M became the height, or is the height of the triangle. So the height of the triangle becomes the radius of the circle, or the radius of the sector. So what is the height of the triangle? 9√3. If it's happening like that, then here will be 9√3, and then here also be what? 9√3 centimeters. Because from the center here to the arc is the same as from here to here. So 9√3, 9√3, and then 9√3. Okay, I believe that is understood. So now we can find the area of the sector. So that will be 60 over 360 times 22 over 7. We're giving pi as 22 over 7 times 9√3 all squared. So theta was the times pi r squared. Pi r squared. Okay. So now let's check that on our calculator. 60 divided by 360 times 22 on 7 times 9√3. That is our radius all squared. That will give us 127. So 127. Let me clear a portion of our solution here. Let me take off this. Okay, so we have our answer as 127.2857 centimeters. 2857 centimeters squared, sorry. Okay, squared, since we are dealing with area, so we don't have to forget the squared. All right. Okay, so this is the area of the sector. So now we can subtract. We can see that the area of the shaded portion is equal to the area of the sector will be the area of the triangle, which is 81√3 minus area of the sector 127.2857. All right. So now let's do that subtraction. 81√3. For information, 81√3 in decimal is 140.2961. 2961 minus 127.2857. So that we do the subtraction. 140.2961 minus 127.2857, and that will give us 13.0104 centimeters squared. And the question says we should write our answer into 2 decimal places. That's 13.01 centimeters squared. 13.01 centimeters squared. So this is not any difficult question. You see that it's not difficult. It's so simple to analyze and do. Our answer is 13.01 centimeters squared. See you once again for more. Bye bye.